More. Good evening, Debbie. Are they still? And Miranda. Oh man, I came over. We went down to Commercial Street this morning. Went over up to Franklin Arterial. Yeah. I come over the top, and when did they build that? The cruise ship was in.
Oh, that's happened to me a lot of times.
Gee. Okay. Lule amanti, lirot betu Adonai, be'eretz hayim,
Kevel Adonai, chazak be'ametz libecha, ve'edabei el Adonai, yalalai, okay, push on that side. What? That will end before 7 tonight? Sure hope so. Oh, why? You have to go to another service? Now, there's somebody who enjoys their services. I'll get you a... All right, you brave people, the ultimate Shabbat of the year 5782. Woo! Where is everybody else?
Hello.
They're already in next year. Oh, that was done. I'm not supposed to say the blessing on Friday night. I love this weather. I love it. Oh, right. Whoopsie. Page 10. Can you come tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Ah. So interesting. Hmm? I bet Sherry has been up there to dust it. She does that once a year. Yedid nefesh avarachaman mishol chavdach el ritzonah yarutz avdach kemo ayav yishtachaveh el mul hadarach ki erav lo yedidu Vatikemu Rachamecha V'chuzna Al Benu Avach Ki Zekama Nirsov Nirzah Lirabati Feret Uzach Anaili Machmad Libi Chushana Be'alti Dalam Higalena Ufros Chaviv Alai Et Sukat Shalomach Ta'ir Eretz Mikvodach Nagila V'nismecha Bach Maher Ahuv Kivar HaMoed V'chaneni Ki Me'olam Yalalai Lai 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 Yalalai Lai 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 Yalalai Lai 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 Yalalai Lai Lai Yalalai Lai 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 Yalalai Lai 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 Yalalai Lai 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 Yalalai Lai Lai Yalalai Lai 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 Yalalai Lai 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 Yalalai Lai 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 Yalalai Lai Lai Yalalai Lai 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 Yalalai Lai 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 Yalalai Lai 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 Lai. I want to invite us to light candles now because I don't know whether we'll get to the place we're supposed to be, the place where we usually light them before candle lighting time. So it'd be nice to let them know. Do you guys want to do it? This is a new thing. I found this tray. Yeah. So we do our thing with our breaths, breathing in Shabbat, breathing out the week, bringing in the new year. Page 11. Lechu neranena l'Adonai, nari alitzor yishenu, nikadma fana b'toda, mizmira'ot nari alo, ayma fana b'toda, mizmira'ot nari alo. El Gadol Adonai Umelech Gadol Al Kol Elohim Asher Me'ado Mekarei Aretz V'toafotarim Lo Asher Me'ado Mekarei Aretz V'toafotarim Lo. We'll read responsibly on the English side with Zoe, so you can start there.
Let us go and sing to Adonai. Let us trumpet and praise our protector. Filled with thanks, let us greet God. raising our voice in song.
Great is Adonai, a greater sovereign than all other deities. God's hands formed the earth's deep. Mountain crests too are God's work. The sea is God's, for God made it. Dry land was fashioned by God's hands.
Come, then, let us bow and kneel. Let us bend our knees in praise of Adonai who formed us. For Adonai is God, and we are God's flock of sheep in God's caring hands.
If only you would listen today to God's voice and not become hard-hearted like the people at Meribah, like that time at Massah in the desert when your ancestors tried me and tested me, though they had seen what I had wrought. For 40 years I was troubled by that generation, and I said, these are a people whose hearts have gone astray. They do not know my way. So in anger I swore they would not enter my rest. Arba'im shana kut bedor, v'yamaram to'e levavhem, v'hem lo yadu derachai. Asher nishbati v'yapi, im yavo'un el menuchati. Page 13.
Adonai,
Shir Hadash, Shiru Ladonai, Kol Haaretz, Shiru Ladonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, Asru Miyom Le'yom Yeshuato, Sapru HaGoyim Kivodo, B'chol Ha'amim Nifliotav, Ki Gadol Adonai, Umelal Meor, Norahu, Ve'al Kol Elohim, ay, Ki Kol Elohe, Ha'alim Elilim, Ba'adonai Shma'im Asa, Hod V'hadar Lefanav, Oz V'tiferet B'mikdasho, Havul Adonai Mishpachot Ha'amim, Havul Adonai Kavod Va'oz, Havul Adonai Kivod Shemo, Zeu Mincha, Uvo'u Lachatzrotav, ay, Yishtachavu Adonai, B'hadrat Kodesh, Chilu Mipanav, Kol Haaretz, Imru V'goyim, Adonai Malach, Abtikon Tevel, Al Timot, Yadin Amin V'Mesharim, Yismechu Hashemayim V'Tagel Haaretz, Yiram Hayam, Umhelo, Ya'alo Sadai, V'chol Asher Bo, ay, Ziranenu, Volat Seyar, Lifnei Adonai, Kiva, Lishpot Haaretz, Yishpot Tevel B'tzedek, Be'amim Be'emunato, Yalai, Lalai, Lai, Yalai, Lai, Lai, Yai, Lai, 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 Yai, Lai, 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 Yai, Lai, 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 Yai, Lai, Lai, Lai. And on page 17, Mizmor Shir L'Adonai Shir Chadash, Ki Niflo Ta'asa, Hoshia Lo Yamino Uzro Kadsho. Do you want to do this one? Want to do the English?
sing to Adonai a new song, for Adonai has wrought wonders. God's right hands and holy arms have been brought deliverance.
Adonai declared deliverance as nations looked on. God's righteousness was revealed.
God dealt faithfully and kindly with the house of Israel, and very ends of earth saw God's saving power.
Page 18. Call out to Adonai, all the earth. Break out in joyful singing. Sing to Adonai to the music of the lyre. Lyre and voices making music together. With horns and shofar cries, trumpet the presence of the sovereign Adonai. Let the sea and all that is in it roar. I'll just do this together. The earth and all that who inhabit it thunder. Let rivers clap hands while mountains sing in harmony. That's the best. Greeting Adonai, who comes to judge the earth, judging the world with justice and the nations with truth. Lifnei Adonai kiva lishpot haaretz, yishpot tevel b'tzedek, b'yamim b'meisharim. If I was a musician, are you a musician? No? You need to write us a melody to this last paragraph. Let the sea and all that is in it roar, the earth and all who inhabit it thunder. I think that'd make the best song. There probably is a song to it, I just don't know it, but not right now. But another time. So page 20.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lahar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lahar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Lai la lai la la lai la la lai lai and then lai 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 la la lai la la lai. La 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 la, ya da, ya la la, ya la la, la 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 la, la ya la la, ya la la. We turn to page 21 as we rise. Mizmor LaDavid. Havu l'Adonai b'nei Elim, Havu l'Adonai kavod ha'oz, Havu l'Adonai kevod shemo, Hishtachavu l'Adonai b'hadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim, El hakavod irim, Adonai, Adonai, Amayim Rabim, Kol Adonai Ba'koach, Kol Adonai Be'adon, Kol Adonai Shover Arazim, Vayishaber Adonai et Arzei Halvanon, Vayarkidem kemo egel, Levanon v'Sirion, kemo ven re'emim. Kol Adonai chotzev lahavotesh, Kol Adonai yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yecholel ayalot, Vayachasov ya'arod, uvechalo lo omer kavod, kulo omer kavod. Adonai lamavul yashav,
Yeshev Adonai Melech Leolam Adonai Oz Li'amo Yitain Adonai Yivarech Et Amo V'Shalom. Well done. And we turn to feel free to be seated as we turn to page 23 for Lecha Dodi.
Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Nekamela. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Nekamela. Shamor B'Zachor B'Dibor Echad Kishmi Enu Elamen Echad Adonai Echad U'Shemo Echad L'Shem U'Tiferet L'Tilah Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Nekamela. Likrat Shabbat lechu b'necha ki makor ha'beracha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh Neshanatim la lecha dodi Likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekamela Mikdash melech Imalucha Kumitzei Mitocha Beharav Lav Shevet B'Yemek Habacha Behu Yachamo L'Ailitina Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Nekavela Hina Ari Me'af Barkumi Lishi Bigdei Tifartecha mi al yad ben Yishai Beit halach mi korva el nafshi Nafshi ge'ala Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Nekavela Hidoreri Kiva Ore Kumi Ori Uri Shir Daberi Kevod Adonai Alayit Nigla Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Nekavela Lo Tevoshi V'lo Tikami Matish Tochachi Umatemi Bal Yechesu Aniyei Ami V'nivneta Yiralti la lecha dodi Likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela V'hayulim shiso Shawasayich V'rachaku kol Mivalayich Yasis alayich Elohayich Kimsos chatan Chatan al kala Lecha dodi Likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekavela Yaminu smol Tifrotzi v'et Adonai Taritzi al yadish Ben parsi v'nismecha V'nagila lecha dodi Likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekavela Boi v'shalom Ateret ba'ala Gam b'simcha U'b'tzov olatov Emrei Ha'asegula Boi kala Lecha dodi Likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekavela Lecha dodi Likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekavela. Welcome Shabbat.
Feel free to be seated. How's everyone doing? Oh, good idea. Page 27. Mizmor, mizmor, mizmor shir, shir leyom hashabbat. Mizmor, mizmor, mizmor shir, shir leyom hashabbat. Tov, 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 tov lehodot, tov, tov, lehodot l'Adonai ulzarer l'shimcha elyon. Tov, 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 tov lehodot, tov, tov lehodot, tov Adonai ulzarer l'shimcha elyon. And we'll join Zoe in the English responsively on page 27.
It is good to thank you, Adonai, and sing your name most high, to proclaim your love at daybreak and your faithfulness each night.
Finger the lute, pluck the harp, let the sound of the lyre rise up.
You gladden me with your deeds, Adonai, and I shall sing of your handiwork.
How wonderful are your works, Adonai, how subtle your designs.
The arrogant do not understand, the fool does not comprehend this. The wicked flourish like grass, and every evildoer blossom only to be destroyed forever.
But you, Adonai, are exalted for all time.
Surely your enemies, Adonai, surely your enemies will perish, and all who commit evil will be scattered.
As a wild bull raises up its horn, you raised my head high, anointed it with fresh oil.
As my enemies gather against me, my gaze remains steady, for my ears listen and hear.
The righteous flourish like the date palm, thrive like a cedar in Lebanon. Planted in the house of Adonai, they flourish in our God's courtyards.
In old age they remain fruitful, still fresh and bountiful, proclaiming Adonai is upright, my rock in whom there is no flaw.
It could be complaining. It does make sense. Oh, Yifrach. This is the Friday night one. Erez Balbanon Yizgah Shatuli Beved Adonai Bechatzrut Eloheinu Yafrichu Ojenuvun Neseva B'Shelim Verananim Yeyu Lahagid Ki Yashar Adonai Tzuri Velo Entwined in worlds, enwrapped in glory, you are. So it has been, and so it is. Eternally you are. Waves pounding out their song reach up to God from their depths. For the song of the sea, beaten to the sound of the breakers, tells of God within. These are proof enough for the faithful that you are the Lord of time. And so we continue. We're not a minion yet, and so we will continue on page 30, 40, 30, 39, A or B, after the Baruch Hu, where it says first bracha before the Shema, the coming of evening light. So you can be seated. Fooled you. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidbaro ma'ariv aravim בחוכמה פותח שערים ובתנובה משנה עיתים ומחליף את הזמנים ומסדר את הכוכבים בשמורותיהם ברקיע כרצונו. בורא יום ולילה גולל אור מפני חושך וחושך מפני אור ומעביר יום ומביא לילה ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה אדוני צבאות שמו אל חי וקיים תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב ערבים. We continue on page 40.
Ahavat olam beit Yisrael Rata
Torah mitzvot chukim mishpatim otanu limadta al ken Adonai Eloheinu shachbeinu v'kumeinu nasiach bechukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד כי הם חיינו באורך ימינו באורך ימינו ובהם נגד יומם ולילה יומם ולילה בעבדך אל תשים ממנו לעולמים ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. Page 41.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Ve'ahavta et Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha Olamcha V'chol mishpacha V'chol me'odecha V'hayun Advarim ha'ela Asher Anochi Hayom Avuvecha V'shinantam levanecha V'dibarta bam V'shivtecha v'beitecha Uvlechtecha b'derech Uv'shabtecha uv'kumecha Ukshartam liot al yadecha V'hayu letotafot bein einecha Uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha Uvisharecha. We continue on page 42 individually. Jesus, go to Adonai Elokechem Emet.
And we continue on 43A or 43B, whichever you would like. On page 44, U'malchuto b'ratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe Miriam b'nei Yisrael Lecha anu shira B'simcha rabba V'yamru chulam
Mi chamocha belim Adonai. Mi chamocha heder b'kodesh. Morai tehilot sefer.
Malchutacha reuvanecha Bukei yam lifnei Moshe Zeli anu ve'amru Benemar Kifad Adonai Yaakov Ugolo miad chazak mimenu Baruch ata Adonai Kal Yisrael. Page 45. Hashkiveinu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom V'amideinu Malkeinu L'chaim. Ushmor tzaytenu uvo'enu l'chaim u'shalom et aviad olam ufros aleinu sukat shalomecha baruch ata Adonai haporei sukat shalom aleinu v'yakol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. We turn to page 46 as we rise for Vishamru. And then following Vishamru, we won't do Chatzi Kaddish, but we'll do a silent Amida. So you can go right into your silent Amida.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledor tamberit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ben Yisrael, Otile olam, Otile olam, Otile olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Sheshet yamin asa Adonai et hashamayim v'et ha'aretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam.
We enter
Osha Shalom Bimruma, Hu Yasta Shalom Aleinu, V'yakol Yisrael, V'yimru, Imru, Amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, V'yakol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, V'yakol Yisrael.
We turn now to page 53. I don't really know why. I guess because this is an introduction to the Amida that we do it without a minyan. Vayachulu hashamayim v'haaretz b'chol tzevam. Vayachol Elohim bayom hashvi melachto asher asah. Vayishbot bayom hashvi mikol melachto asher asah. Vayivarech Elohim et yom hashvi, vayikadesh oto, kivo Shabbat mikol melachto asher asam Elohim lasod, asher bara Elohim lasod. All right, Kiddush, page 55. Do it? I don't get any wine on this, or on that.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shamat kodesho v'haratzon hichiltanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit.
Ki hu yom techila l'mikrae kodesh, zecher l'tziat mitzrayim. Ki banu v'charta yotanu kidashta mikom b'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uv'ratzon hinchaltanu.
Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
It might be wine. Want to try it? Oh, it's grape juice. Not bad, huh? And now we are on page 56. Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol v'teiknu lo yotzer breshit shelo asanu k'goyei haratzot v'lo samanu mishpachot ha'adama shelo samu chelkeinu kahem v'gor aleinu k'chol amonot אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נפש השמיים והארץ ומשה יקרא בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו בגבי לרונים הוא אלוהינו הוא אין עוד אמת Adonai hu Elohim b'shamayim mimal ve'al haaretz mitachat einot keinot. Can you think about it now? כי המלכות שלך היא עולמי תמלוך בכבוד, ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ.
ביום ההוא
היום הבו יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Feel free to be seated. So are any of you going to be here on the evening of Rosh Hashanah? One of you. I don't know if anybody's online who's going to be here, but I'm going to give you a taste of what I'm going to talk about, because we just did Aleinu, which is all about God's Malchut, right? Of God the King, and we're waiting for that that day when God will be King of Kings, and which is actually this whole thing, because the King of Kings was Jesus, and so we said the King of Kings. Nope, wrong. It wasn't Jesus. The three of them together, they thought maybe it was like a Trinitarian thing, but I know, somebody would call himself the King of Kings, and so we have the King of Kings. Any rate, so we have King all over the place, right? King is all of what Rosh Hashanah is about. There is no place in the Torah that talks about that relates God as King. There's hardly any things about God as King in Torah. And there's really nothing there that relates God as King to Rosh Hashanah. And so I'm going to talk, I have a little lesson about that. And the closest, don't tell anybody, but you can make this connection from the word truah, with the sound of the shofar, to the word neighbor, and so there's this part of the Torah where Balaam is blessing. He's supposed to curse the Israelites, but he blesses them instead, and he says the sound of truah will always be with you, and so you can reimagine this idea of melech as more like a friend and a neighbor than as this king this distant or whatever. Anyway, so that's what we're going to talk about. If you heard it and you're online, don't say anything when I talk about it on Sunday night. But it's very cool, this idea of, it's kind of like God may be king, but it's like you live at Belmore or something, and so the king is your neighbor and your good friend. You see them at the restaurant and all the time. I love that vision. Any rate, tonight, this week, we are remembering Harold Zvi Kuhl, father of Danica Kuhl, Ethel Kaufman-Liss, grandmother of Linda Jacobs, Lita Pollock, mother of Eileen Fridling, and Jack Stewart, father of Shelley Carvel. On Sunday, remember Isidore Kramer, grandfather of Ivan Most, Edith Ostrich, sister of Ernie Wallach, Sadie Rubin, grandmother of Patty Drapeau, and Harold Elliott Sternberg, brother-in-law of Jeffrey Rice. On Tuesday, remembering Esther Carnell, grandmother of Greg Kandel. And on Wednesday, the 3rd of Tishrei, remember Flora Surgikoff, aunt of Jeffrey Rice. On Sunday, the 4th of Tishrei, remember Benjamin Rosen, grandfather of Lawrence Jackson Rosen, Jerome Schneit, father of Ellen Schneit, and David Wilson, father of Norm Wilson. And on Friday, September 30th, the 5th of Tishrei, remember Louis Schulman, father-in-law of Dorothy Schulman. Is there anyone else remembering at this time? On page 30. Rabbona Shel Olam, Elohei Haruchot L'chol Basar, Master of the world, God of the spirit of all flesh, it is revealed and known before you that it is our fervent desire to praise your name and to remember and honor our beloveds by reciting the mourner's Kaddish in the company of a minyan. May our presence here today with our community find favor in your eyes and be accepted and received before you as if we had prayed the Kaddish. May it be your name, may your name, Adonai, be elevated and sanctified everywhere on earth, and may peace reign everywhere. And we say together, Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Praised is the name of the one whose glorious sovereignty is forever and ever. And then we say together, Oseh Shalom Bimromav, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom, Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael, V'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, V'yimeru. Amen. Terrific. We don't have announcements, but that's okay. There's only one announcement that I know of, which is Hail, hail, the new year's here. Da, 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 da. The goose is getting fat. Any rate, so you should have all the times and places and whatever for Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Shabbat Shuvah, which is next Shabbos. We are having, during services, we are honoring the Rafi Kreutz and his wife Marie's new baby, daughter, amazing. And there's something else going on, I can't remember. But at any rate, so it's going to be a Simcha Dik day. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then that Sunday we do cemetery visits, and that is happening. And then, what is it? The following Tuesday night. Kol Nidre, and then Wednesday is Yom Kippur. And then the next Shabbos is is Zoe's bat mitzvah, and then the next Shabbos is, that night we start Sukkot, and then we have and so Sukkot services, and then we go for a little while, and we have more Sukkot services, and then my niece is getting married, and in the middle of all that we're having spirits and spirits. So there's lots of stuff going on. What? Too bad there are no announcements, right? So we will, what do you want to sing? Shalom Aleichem? You're right, thank you. But we're going to do another one, actually. We're not going to do that. And we'll just sing the end of it. Thank you. I did forget about that because we didn't do Kaddish Shalem. I mean, we didn't do Mourner's Kaddish. Okay, so that is on page 59. And we'll just go to the very end. Lulemanti lirot betuv Adonai be'eretz chayim kaveh el Adonai chazak ve'ametz libecha ve'kaveh el Adonai ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya da da la 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 la. Thank you for reminding me about that. It's a beautiful psalm. And now Shalom.
Malechem, Malechei Hashalom, Melechei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malechei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malechei Hashalom, Malechei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malechei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malechei Hashalom, Malechei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malechei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malechei Hashalom, Malechei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malechei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Now come over here. Can't bring the thingy over because I had that brilliant idea of, you wanna watch? First the blessing. Shabbat shalom. Oh, right. Oh my God, I was in a completely different place. I got it. Thank you. This is a great fella.
Well, okay.
So here's my question. Is it me or is it the services?
Because it's raining.